We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. The Brewers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Keon Broxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split a 2-2 D-row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. They'll come into this one at 328. 14 homers and 33 driven in. Good curveball. Strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ben Buddy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Now the 2-0 home. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Eric Lauer is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Javier.
Now the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's one gone to start the ninth. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box now, David Bodie. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bodie, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Cold strike, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's it. The first baseman, number 8, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hard hit ball to second. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
1 strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Left center, base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we flash up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he currently sits in 4th place on the ball club in that category. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rizzo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is better.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Hey!
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The pitcher, Wow.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Broxton.
Stepping up now, Keon Broxton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another.
Floaty.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Red. Ryan.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out the straightaway center. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hold a 2-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Yelich could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the 2nd most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Now batting, the center fielder, Ned Buddy.
At the plate, Ben Buddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Souza is there. 2 down.
Captain Yura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down and the inning will continue.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Brock Holt. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Strike called in the upper part of the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball well outside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
We got
swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson. John
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Buddy will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So one away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Settling in now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
One
Cut
ball, one
fastball,
strike.
and it's by him 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So here's Albert Almora next as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
Into the box, Jose Quintana, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And it's 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Yelich. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The bat, number 3, shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Contreras finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that
1-0.
misses in the dirt for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
To the plate now, David Bodie. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He
Ball
loses
4,
him on
slow.
ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year.
Here's the first pitch to him. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. They lead it 3-0. Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 6.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Selecting number 23, Keon Broxton.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in. That's
2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Brent Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Striding in once again, Steven Souza, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A swinging strike,
No
and now
ball,
it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ben Buddy. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in and looking for more, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first. And it's a quick start to the 7th, and now there are 2 away.
Now batting, third base, Brock Holt.
Now batting, Brock Holt. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Pulled toward right center field. Souza on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and in to bat next is Albert Almora.
The center fielder, Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
In now, Jose Quintana. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Javier Baez. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Brody.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking at his career totals, Bryant carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And that misses 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Grounded to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off him. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Now in the box, Manny Pena. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Aye.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Striding in, Ronnie Rodriguez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-0 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Ball, that pitch
Lays
is out.
off, 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2.
He's out.
The second for 1.
Out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Donovan Casey is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Dan Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Chicago Cubs. Number 43. Yeah. Winkler.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The center fielder. There. Buddy.
Ready for another chance? Ben Buddy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Got it.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Quintana earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Eric Lauer takes the loss, only his first of the year. Dan Winkler wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits.